What's up? Welcome to another year of fantasy basketball with the Whalers. This year we have 12 people confirmed in our league, most of whom played last year, including reigning champion Steven. Nice one, bro. Most of our players are from New Zealand. There are a couple in Chicago in America and one in London. It's made it really annoying to organise a draft time, but we have managed to lock one down. I'll talk about that later on in the video. In terms of how the finances works this year, we have our very own dodgy accountant Thomas Rush looking after the money. The league buy-in is $80. I will put the link into Thomas's account details in the video description, so just make sure you have that paid before the season starts, because it's fucking annoying having to follow people up. The season starts October the 25th, and the regular season of the NBA runs for 20 weeks. Our round robin also runs for 20 weeks. So how the prize money allocation works is, I'll bring this up. So our round robin runs for 20 weeks. If you have the most points at the end of that 20 weeks, you will win 470. Let me just draw that on. You'll win this figure here. In that 20 weeks, you'll play everyone in the league at least twice. I'm not sure if it'd be more than twice. Last year it was only twice. Obviously, if you come second, you get the $200. And then after the 20 weeks is a 4-week knockout round. That runs the same time as the NBA playoffs. From what I recall talking to Tom, we'll make everyone eligible for the knockout round, which could be a bit of fun. And if you take out the knockout round, you'll win the $290. So if you take out both, I mean, it's not a bad payout, $750. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Great, so in terms of draft this year, our draft dates are Sunday the 9th of October, 10 a.m. New Zealand time, which makes it Saturday the 8th of October, 5 p.m. for Chicago time for the people in the US, and for Marcus, who's in London, that makes it Saturday the 8th of October at 11 p.m. It's probably quite important that you attend the draft this year because we're doing things slightly differently. I know some people are perhaps upset about that, but I'll explain fully why we made the changes to the way the draft works. It's probably easier to show you guys, so I'll just do that now. Yeah, so the main difference this year is last year we had a standard draft in which the draft order was randomized by the computer before the draft started. It worked all right, but I guess the thing I didn't like about it is it was a bit of luck in terms of where you were placed in the draft, correlating to which kind of players you had access to. So the way we're doing it this year is it's an auction draft. Basically, you get given $200 worth of fake money, and we all bid on players in the league. I guess a cool thing about it is, theoretically, you have access to any of the players in the league. So the easiest way to go about it, I guess, is just to show you how it works. So I'll do that now. So once you have created your Yahoo Fantasy Basketball account, join our league. I'll leave a link in the description for you to do so. Then the screen comes up once you've signed in. Click on Draft up the top here. It'll take you through to the draft screen. And it looks like this. So this is where you can do mock drafts before our draft starts. So our draft is this Sunday coming. So you probably want to get one in before then. You can see where it says standard drafts and auction drafts, just to the right of live fantasy. And then it'll bring this up here in which you can join like a fake auction draft for you to practice and get a feel of how the auction draft works. So just click one of those on the soonest one. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes to load, but eventually you get this screen here. And this is what it looks like on actual draft day, which is coming up this Sunday. Yeah, there we go. On the left, there's all the teams that are in the league. Looks like they're just fake teams. There's heaps of stats. You can see at number 1, the computer projects that Steph Curry is worth about $68. I mean, the guy blows a 3-1 lead, but hey, you can decide how much you want to spend on him. As you can see, everyone has $200 to spend. Order doesn't really matter. You can see I'm at the top of the list, which just means that I get to make or to nominate a player first to bid on. So I can make the opening bid on any player
or with any amount that I choose. So let's go to KD. This trash ass fool. Man, I hate KD. Hope he gets in an elevator with Ray Rice. So we'll be opening bid of $1 on KD. Likely that I'll get outbid. Yep, so Team 10 decides he wants to spend $79 on KD. Cool, man. And you can see the timer up the top left where it says 12 seconds remaining. That's the amount of time anyone else in the league has to outbid Team 10. I'm not going to do so because KD is a hoe-ass, bitch-ass fool. Yeah, so that player KD went to Team 10. Now another player, or the second player on the list, Juro, gets to nominate a player. He did so for $1. He nominated Steph Curry for $1. Team 7 promptly outbid him $79. We're not going to bid on him because I don't like Steph Curry. And I guess the 10 second, we just wait out the 10 seconds and Team 7 will take it out. Boom. Now Billy gets to nominate a player to bid on. He can open his bid for as much as he likes. Everyone seems to just be putting down $1 on Russell. Team 14's put in 80. We'll make a bid here of 82 just to show you guys how the whole bidding thing works. I put in 83. Is anyone going to outbid me? Yeah, Billy's decided to go to 85. So you can get into a bidding war, or I guess just give up. I'm just going to give up, because that's not how I roll. Yeah, so you get the basic idea of how it works. Have a play around this with the mock drafts. I'd encourage you to probably have a go at a mock draft at least once before the real draft, just so you don't get any surprises of how it works. So just remember that everyone gets $200, and there's 13 slots in your roster to fill. Actually, just let me count one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 13 slots that we're filling. Otherwise, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. A few last things. These are the proposed scoring settings for our league. Last year we had a problem where rebounders were favoured too much, and there was a bit of an unbalance where point scorers were too heavily penalised for missing shots. So I've tried to tweak it a wee bit to make it more balanced. I'll run this copy past Rush and see what he thinks. I will definitely have the final copy up by this Friday. What else? Make sure you pay Rush $80. I'll put his bank account details in the link, in the description below rather. And draft dates. Just one last time. Sunday the 9th of October at 10 a.m. New Zealand time, which makes it Saturday the 8th of October at 5 p.m. Chicago time, and also again Saturday the 8th of October at 11 p.m. London time. Otherwise, I'll put a few other helpful links in the description. I'm pretty sure that's everything I want to say. Good luck for the season. I'll put any more updates we have on the chat. Sure.